Welcome back to the channel, Crypto Tro. I am Crypto Tro, bringing you the latest and the greatest in cryptocurrencies for beginners. And today, man, I'm going to talk about why you need to own at least 5,000 Jewel. That's right, DeFi Kingdoms Jewel. You need at least 5,000 in order to hit six figures. And I do believe Jewel can get back to all-time highs at $22. So we're going to talk about why I believe that. We're going to talk about price and much more. But before we get into that, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on those notifications. And I'm going to continue to bring you DeFi Kingdoms content each and every chance I get, because it is one of my favorite crypto projects, and I believe it will do some amazing things in the next bull market. So make sure you tap into my DeFi Kingdoms playlist as well. And I also have a DeFi Kingdoms playlist for beginners. So check that playlist out and get directly tapped into DeFi Kingdoms, man. So let's get straight into it. What we talking about? DeFi Kingdoms. First, let's start off talking about the price, man. So let's get into it. So we can see price is at 12 cents, down 5% on the day. So price is down on the day. I'm not gonna lie, price is down. And like I said, if you seen my previous videos about DeFi Kingdoms, I told you that it might be a slight sell-off just due to a Jewel whale selling, those Jewel, like 50,000 Jewel at a time, and that's going to drop price. So price is down 5% on the day, almost 6%, and we coming in at 12 cents. But I just look at this as a better buying opportunity in my personal take on things, because Jewel is super undervalued. I think anything under $1 is undervalued for Jewel. So I keep saying, man, and I'm not a financial advisor, but I gotta let you know, like, these prices are super undervalued right now. So we can see market cap is at $8.7 million, coming in at 788. Volume is down 1.92%. That's coming in at 54,000. And I always say, when a price is down, it's probably one of the best times to get in the game, because you can get gas fees for very cheap. Also, you can get heroes in the game for very cheap as well. So it's one of the best times to actually get into the game when prices are low, because when prices are high, a lot of people will be priced out. So why do I say you need at least 5,000 Jewel in order to get to $100,000? So we can see back in the beginning of 2022, the prices of Jewel, all-time high prices, was about $22, and 5,000 times 22, that gives us about $110,000. So you can easily make six figures. I won't say easily, because you got to ride it up, but you can make six figures if it gets back up to all-time highs. And why do I think it's going to get back up to all-time highs? Because, for one thing, Jewel is deflationary. So the tokenomics have changed so much since the beginning of the project, and now Jewel is being deflationary. We can see, just based on this, the total amount of Jewel burn right now is around 1.9 million Jewel. So a lot of Jewel being burned, and with every transaction, we know on the DFK chain, with every transaction, it's a small amount of Jewel being burned. And once we hit that bull market, I believe more people will come back into the game and do more transactions. More transactions will be, created every day. And that's just going to make a lot of burning of Jewel. So very bullish on that. And then we know about the jeweler. So the jeweler, now we are down as far as Jewel being withdrawn from Serendale's jeweler, and then Jewel being withdrawn from Crystalville's jeweler. It is going down, but we can still see it's a lot of locked Jewel still left. So on Clayton, it's about 13 million locked Jewel, and on DeFi Kingdom or DFK chain, it's about 23 million locked Jewel. And this Jewel that's not being burned, or a Jewel that's just out of the circulation for right now. So that's something very bullish as well. And I think as more people come into the game, they're going to see the power of power-ups and start locking their Jewel up. And that's going to even take more Jewel out the table from being available to be sold, and that's just going to make it even more scarce. So it's like a double-sided thing right there. I believe that's going to be super bullish, the burning of Jewel And not only that, but the locking of Jewel as well. And then once we go to Doubt Radar, it just shows us how Jewel is coming back up into that top 10 game as far as crypto games, but it is number 2 in collectibles. And I do believe DeFi Kingdoms has some of the best NFTs because these NFTs can actually appreciate. Now we know some NFTs are only JPEGs. They really don't do anything. They're just pictures that people can hold and hope they go up in value. Just out of nowhere. But with the heroes NFTs, you can actually use these heroes to quest, but not only get in-game assets, but also you can level these heroes up and help them appreciate in the long run, and they get more valuable the higher levels that they go. So that's something I always look forward to as well, leveling up those heroes and, you know, appreciating those heroes and making them more valuable. And then we can see in the past 24 hours, unique active wallets are up 56%, man. Unique active wallets are up 56%. So in the past 24 hours, we had 16K unique active wallets, almost 500,000 transactions. That's up 1%. And the volume is at 269,000. That's up 6%. So love to see that volume is still pumping. More people are coming into this game in the past 24 hours. So I believe, like I always continue to say, this is probably one of the best times to actually get into the game because everything is so cheap. And that is why I believe DeFi Kingdoms can easily hit all-time highs and maybe go past all-time highs in a bull market. But I know once we hit a full-on bull market where people are just buying like crazy, people are going to see the value that DeFi Kingdoms brings to the table. So very bullish on that. That's why I believe 5,000 Jewel will make you 6 figures in the next bull market. And that's my thesis behind it. So Crypto Troll, that's my video. Make sure you check out my DeFi Kingdoms playlist, my DeFi Kingdoms beginner's guide, and much more. I'm bringing you a live stream tomorrow. So we live streaming tomorrow about DFK, and we're talking about summoning heroes, man. So stay tuned for that as well. I will be posting that. Make sure you stay in the loop, man. So hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, turn on those notifications, and share this to anybody you believe is interested in DeFi Kingdoms or who is already invested in DeFi Kingdoms and needs to know this information because it is valuable. So I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Crypto Troll, I'm out of here.